Perfect. Okay. So I do want to start with let's see who's here first of all. Okay, that's fine. I do want to start with the 2011 game from this weekend. Because then we're going to want this type of view. Okay, and I just want to get into here. Let's get into that quickly so we can get possession of it. Just going to wait here. Okay, we should get possession of it pretty soon. We did have 70% possession. Here we go. Almost. Almost. Okay. Okay. Nice try. All right. Perfect. Let's stop that there. Let's go back a little bit. All right, here it is. And freeze. All right, so if we look at the stats here for the game, the 71% possession. Now, when you look at that at first, you go, wow, that's amazing, right? But we didn't really do anything with the possession. If we look at our shots, where is shots? 9 compared to their 26, right? So it's not, we didn't really do a good job of getting the ball from here to the other side. And the big problem here is the wingers. Okay, so if we look at Otto here, okay, he's not popping open. He's just kind of standing there. And if we look at Yusuf there, he's not really popping open. And because of that, we couldn't really get chances. Now, they did have numerical superiority in the back, but that's not an excuse for not popping open. And this was the theme throughout the whole game. If we go 8 speed. Yeah, let's get back to our half here. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's the exact same thing over and over. And you'll find, unless we made some mistakes in the back here, but okay. Now we get a little bit open. Bad first touch. Okay, that wasn't really the example I wanted. Let's find it here.
Who won?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. Don't worry, I have the phone.
Okay.
You sit
All right, here we
down
go.
when you watch. Kasi si Coach Anak may pinapakita sa iyo.
Yeah.
Milan, you're loud.
Kaya sasabihin na naman
That's
nila,
not me.
Hindi ka nanood. Hindi mo na naman.
Cian? There we go. Cian's loud. Sorry. Thank you. All right. So if we look at this again, okay, it's the popping open, right? So as soon as that ball's traveling, that's when we get open. Now, what's the other problem? Let's look at England here. And we spoke about this during the game as well. As that ball, what doesn't he do there?
Check up to see what's going on. Scan.
Yep, that's right, Matthew. Scan. Sorry, I was getting salt. Yeah, he didn't scan. And because he didn't scan, even though Otto is open here, we can't get him the ball. So if we're not popping open every time, if we're not scanning every time, then there's no way we can go forward, right? We're just going across back and forth. And that doesn't do anything. Possession for the sake of possession doesn't really do anything. Okay. And that was the issue this game. We had 70-something% possession, which is insane, but that's also too much possession because we didn't end up doing anything with it, right? Again, we can look at it here again. I don't know. I think this one might be, yeah. Right. So we can keep that ball here back and forth, but Otto again was open, right? But we didn't scan, right? And let's look at Jeffrey's position here. Jeffrey's not in a passing lane as well, so he can't get open. And it's the midfield's inability to get open that continues to hurt us throughout this game. Okay, and that was the issue there. Now, A team that I am very pleasantly surprised with how they played this weekend was the 2013. Thought this game was really good. We'll just watch it for a little bit. I'll commentate here. We had some players playing different positions, but all of these players are at a very high level. So I loved having Lucas there because Lucas is really good with his feet. So I think that made a huge difference. Also, when we put Mason in the back, is Mason on the call? Nope. We put Mason in the back. He's really good at moving the ball. So it was really great to have him there for a little bit. And then also Mert when we put him in that position. Now, if we look at the way this team plays versus the 2011, okay, we can see something that they don't do, and that is get open and pop open. And we can look at Jetien, who's the most important player on the field, and how he's always in a passing lane here. Okay. And Lucas does a fantastic job there. And again, now Arno pops open. Mert sees the space, so he's making the run. Justin makes the run into the space. And it's like a trigger. As soon as this player gets it, we know to attack. Right? Jetien finds him. And within the first 15 seconds, we're already in a dangerous area. Justin does a great job there of getting open again. All right, let's okay, here we go. Okay, so again, as soon as we get possession, the difference is the midfielders and the forwards, they here are getting open. You can see Mert making that run into the space, right? And again, if we look at Jetien's position, he's always in space, always scanning for space. And if Mert were to slide it back, that would have been a goal. Okay, again, Jetien does a great job of finding the player. Okay, let's go into the second half here.
Can't we see the own goals?
Pardon?
Can't we see the 2 own goals?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You know the mistake you made there. I don't need you to see it again. Like, you mean the goals that they scored or the ones that we scored?
The ones that technically we scored, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably get to. Well, I showed them. Those were all in the highlights, Lucas.
No, the own goals.
Yeah, the one that went through your leg, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need to see that again. That's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Mason now took up Jetien's position in the center mid. And again, he's finding a passing lane. You look at Arno, he's open. Lucas is open, right? Great scan there. Okay. Now the only thing is, in here, we're not doing 1v1s. We should be resetting. Okay. So that was a mistake, but okay, that ability now, that's it. And we worked on this really in training. When we're doing our 3v3 plus 2, our 4v4 plus 3, those games, that's what they're for. It's for your understanding to see that we have to move and be involved and create a passing lane. We have to first support, and then we can go into that space. And we're seeing this here with the 2013s in this game, right? Jetien is constantly moving, constantly trying to find space. And that's the difference, right? Again, look, Arno in space. Jetien now making a run into the space. Arno's in space here. Great scissors. Nice try. Now here, we should see 1, 2, 3, 4, which means we don't have a player.
Majority.
Yeah. Yeah. Superiority. That's correct. Yeah. Okay. So we should be resetting. Okay. Got lucky with a call. But... Okay. Great ball. Good idea. I don't mind that. Okay, now let's just go back here. Because I spoke about this with Omar in the 2012 game, and it completely changed everything. What I want you to understand is that idea of space in between the goalkeeper and the player. Okay. Usually the player would be here, and then someone would be in this line. This ball is deadly because at this point, the goalkeeper has to make that decision. And if he comes out, then it's a 1v1, which I love for our players. Or if he stays back, then it makes the net very big, and then it becomes an easy goal. So it's a very hard decision for that goalkeeper. So what I would rather see here is a cross right away. Okay. And we could even go back to that 2012 game and I can show you that. Okay. Let's just remember the time here was 36:41. Okay, let's go back and I'll show you a 2012 example from our last game. I think it was Sante. Yeah, I think it was this one. Let's go into, I think it was a goal. I think it was the first goal with Felipe, the one that Felipe scored. Apply filters. Here we go. Nope, not that one. Not that one. So maybe it was the game before.
Coach, I think he has too much highlights. That's why.
Yeah, it wasn't this one. So I think it was the game. Who did we play before, Matthew? Let's go into teams.
We played North York before.
North York. So yeah, I think it was this one. Was it this one that did we win this game too? Yeah, this was the one, yeah. Because I remember Eunice was there. Where are event tags? Here we go, goals. Okay, here we go. Let's look at that first goal. Here it is. So it's that early pass into the space that gets us the opportunity to score. And you'll see that a lot with Omar because I spoke to him about it. Not that one. Not that one. Those are just really good goals. Here we go. Right. So it's that there. Nope, not that one. Not that one. That's not our goal. Yeah, no. But there was, I guess it was that first one. I guess the other examples weren't goals. But it's the simple idea that whenever there is space there, that's what we're looking to do, and we can get that right away. Okay. Where were we? 36-41. Yeah, perfect. Right here. Right. So Justin was open for a long time there. I think this was a goal here.
If
Yeah.
Mert shot it, yes.
Yeah. So
Yep.
this was a really great goal for Mert. And I'm standing right here, and I told Elia this right after. I said, I didn't even see a shooting lane. So what you'll see is the trajectory of this ball and how he curves it in. Okay. And I just want you to see his first touch here. The one right before that shot. It goes sideways. And because it goes sideways, it allows his body to finish that curve. And you'll see that right in. Okay, great help by Justin there. Okay, let's get possession here. That's a great reset. And then what do you think you're going to do here, Lucas?
Boot it. There's everyone covered. Mason.
Yeah, so we could have done that. I think you did go for it, but I understand that because there's pressure on you, right? So I get it. Okay, great job there by Jetien. And you'll see the difference in the 2011 and 2013 is we're more in their half, right? In the 2011 game, we were just keeping possession in the back. And that's because the wingers, their effort is just, can we get open? And that's the difference, right? Mason completely open there, right? And it's that ability for the midfielders to get open that got us this victory at the end. I think we won this game, right? Yeah, we did.
5-3.
5-3.
5-3. Okay. Oh, the 2014s had a great game. Okay.
Also will
Hmm.
come back.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about you guys, the 2014s, but it always seems like you guys make a comeback. It's never right off the bat.
It's always second half.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go into that second half. It's 3-1. Yeah, let's watch it for a bit. Right. First of all, this hurts me every time that I have to do this. But when it's their ball here,
Get
get
small.
small. Yeah. And we're just not doing this on the kickoffs. And that's so frustrating because that's something so simple.
Regan came in. Then he went back out. He hit the post on this.
He hit the crossbar.
Yeah, sorry.
Great free kick, guys. Good job. Get your shape. Get your shape.
Milan. Rand, support. Support the ball. Rand, support. Go. Callie, go first. That's it. Right. So I'm missing some advice there, Lucas. Right. So here, there's a lot of things going on that are wrong. Support the ball. Rand. Okay, and I just kind of gave away the answer, but what should you be waiting for, Lucas, for them to?
Support.
Yeah, and if they're not, then what should you do?
Just kick it.
No, tell them to support. It's a goal kick.
Oh.
You have the ball, right?
Oh, yes.
You can demand that. Possession. Keep it. Scan. Scan, Callie.
Good job, James.
Right. So again, we're in that same position that I spoke about before with Arno in that 2013 game. It's there where now the goalkeeper has to make that decision. And if we can get that ball up even higher, that would be fantastic.
Good work, Joseph. Good work.
Lucas, talk.
Good job, Benji. Spell it.
And you'll see here again, players getting open. Now Vafa's getting open, but he's too slow. He does do it in the end. That's good here. And that's good support. That's a great decision, Lucas. Because why? Why is that a good decision?
They're coming at him.
Yeah. So that's one way, right? Get it out, which I understand. How could you give it to him, though, so that it's safe?
Wait, I need to make a, like, basic. Yeah, draw.
Can anyone help
So-
him?
Like, I can't draw right now. How do I draw? Yeah.
Very simple answer, though.
Yeah, it's like here.
Nope.
Basically.
Nope, because the defender's coming. Nope.
Pass to the wingers.
No, I'm talking about Ran. How can we get Ran the ball right now
Pass it to
to
his
attract them?
closest foot.
To
So
attract
is it-
them.
Support.
Well, he needs to support a little bit more, but as he is now, what
Pass
can
it
I
to
do?
his closest foot. Closest
Pass it
foot.
to his which foot?
Closest foot.
Closest foot? To what?
His right foot.
To attract.
His right foot, which is what? The foot that is
Furthest away.
furthest away. So if we make that pass here and then we retreat with him, then now he's attracted. And you, as you make that pass, what do you say? Ball
Switch. Ball back.
back, because now he's coming in, and then we can send him on his way. Okay. So that's one thing you could have done there as well. But I understand this. Okay. I would say just get it to the wingers more, because if we lose it in that middle spot, it's dangerous.
Khaled, you gotta come back and help.
Yeah, good, Lucas. I like how you're talking there.
Go, Ramazan.
Good job.
Pick up. Rand, pick up. Lucas, talk. Zach, you'll go winger.
I hear you and Zach talking.
Corner, George. Corner.
Yeah. Tell me what's going on here.
It's all crowded.
Because we just, what do we do here? This is, what do we
You
call
just
this
kick
now?
it.
We
you just
just, what just happened here?
We
just
got the
got it.
ball and we didn't get open.
So we're in what? Remember the word?
In our half.
Starts with a T.
Tight space.
Transition. Okay. We're in transition into attack. That means that we just won the ball and we're getting into attack. So what do we do in our rondos when we just win the ball? Who do we get the ball to?
The neutral.
The neutrals, right? And the neutrals are all along the middle. Okay. So as soon as we win this ball here, okay, we're in the middle. So we need to get big with our wingers. So they should be running out now. But until then, we can get it to our neutral players. Now, Jetien is way too marked. So we should be getting it to Rayan. And then Rayan should keep the ball until our wingers are big into that space. Okay. Instead, we pass it to a player that is being marked instead of the open player. Okay, I don't think that was the right call here, Lucas, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so again, Rand's out of position, so I want you to tell him that, Lucas, next time. That's the correct pass, though, to his foot that's furthest away from the defender. Now he's attracted him, which is exactly what I was talking about before. And now Jetien scans for the winger. Jetien is open. You find Jetien, which is fantastic, trying to find him. Okay, I don't mind that mistake.
Go, Ramazan, go.
Then I took him off because I don't like that tackle. Okay.
Help out, Zach, help out.
Go support in the middle. Take it, Juju. Let Juju take it. Go support in the middle.
Look out, Papa.
Right? So this Vafa is that ball that I've been talking about all day. Okay. When we see here and we see. So, and we see that there is space in between the goalkeeper and the player, we should be crossing that ball into that space. Okay. Into this space. So it's this ball, and we want to play it in between that goalkeeper and us. That gives Zach enough time to run and the goalkeeper enough time to try and get there. Okay. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, coach.
Yeah. Okay. See, now that space is gone for Zach. So now we don't get that easy goal. Okay. Let's close this up. A great save. And then now again, there is that space for Zach. So can we find him? We found Vafa instead, which is a great goal. Okay, and this is the difference. Okay, open player, open player, open player, right? When we have a player on the wing with the ball, we have to find a shooting lane. Okay, and that's great staying back there, Vafa. Okay, and we're in a support position for him as well.
Back. Press. Arm out front, cheek, get low. Don't jump in.
What's wrong here? Let's see who can find it.
No one's pressing.
Okay.
No one's behind their player.
People are open.
Who?
That number 5 kid and that number 2 kid.
Why?
Because no
Because
one's marking them.
Who's not marking?
The defenders.
Rayan and Neelan.
Rayanne. Okay, I'll accept that answer. Should be on number 5 along with Neelan because they're the defenders. This is the forward. Okay.
What about number 2?
Zach should be on him.
Yep,
Crunchy.
because that's their winger. That's 1. Okay. And then what else is a problem?
David should be on the other
Yep.
guy.
David should be behind there. Right? That's the problem. So a lot of the time, the wingers, especially in the 2014 team, don't come back and help out on defense.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've noticed a lot, actually.
Well done, Lucas. Stay big.
I think you had a really good day, Lucas.
Support, Zach. Watch.
Thank you.
Good. So there should be some advice there, right? Though. Okay, if we see that pressure coming and we're passing to a player with pressure, it's got to be ball back right away.
Well done, George. Well done. Yeah. Well done, assist, George. Well done.
Now,
Well done, George.
what should you be doing here, Lucas, when there's space in between that and you?
Sorry, going 1v1 mode.
Which means what? You need to do what here?
Get out.
Yeah, get out of the net. Right, so you stood back, which gave him space, and space means he has
Time.
time. Yeah. Now, Rayan should also be out there. Don't get me wrong, but Rayan's not on the call, so.
Well done, assist, George. Well done.
Elan, we can't go forward. What do we do?
And we could even avoid that whole situation, Lucas. If in the moment of a turnover, you can tell Rayan to move over, right? Rayan, get the ball, right? Rayan, pressure.
We can't. Possession, Zach. Possession.
Well done, Juju. Well done. Great ball.
Now find it.
Good job, Joseph. Good overlap. Two of you.
Go, Zach. Go, Zach. Go.
They switched on. Bruce, they switched on. Use the Benji. Finish it.
Just like that, Lucas. Now we will work on that as well, but coming out, that's what we want.
Where? Pick up.
Wait, Juju, did you play?
took too much time.
I think that was fantastic, though. Look at the decision here. I love it. This is actually really great. Okay. Again, this is that ball that I was talking about, but he decides not to do it, which is okay. Fair enough. His decision. But he makes a really good decision here because now there's 2 on him. Okay. So he decides to reset. Another great ball would have been to Khaled in the middle, but I don't mind that here. Okay. There's no advice there, but we should be resetting as well because there's pressure and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1, 2, 3, 4. And those 2 players are in the wrong position, right? Jetien should be back here. So we're out of position, which means we should be moving the ball to the neutrals. Okay. Whenever we are out of positions, let's get the ball to the neutral players. Okay. Jetien finds a way to get open. And again, 2 players.
Well done. Reset.
That's better. And again, not finding the open player.
One of you.
That's a great touch there by David.
Reset.
And then now we can keep it.
Use your defensive shake, Blue.
Play on. Play on.
Okay, now that again is the exact same thing we've been talking about all day, which is here's when we look for that cut back, right? And we can clearly see that when we're in this wide space here. Okay, it's got to be that center back pass for the shot. Okay. Good. I think that's it. We played really well this weekend. I was very surprised with the consistency of our teams. All but our 2015s had a lot of possession, which is what we've been working on. Now we're going to shift a lot more into situation games, which I think you guys are going to love a lot more. And we're going to really be in this area here. Okay. In here. Okay. That's where we're going to be doing a lot of our stuff. We're going to be doing that, both attacking it and then building out from there. So that's what we're going to be doing a lot of this week, along with the same stuff that we always do. It's a brand new month. So a brand new month means a brand new move. Last month we focused on what? What move did we focus on last week? Last month?
Ones.
Which move? Which move did we focus on last month?
Maradona.
The Maradona, thank you. And then this month we're going to be doing the scissors. Okay, so look forward to that. But other than that, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good week.
Bye.
Bye.